This is a gig economy channel. We also talk about betting on yourself, motivation, and other relatable topics with the gig economy tone in the backdrop and sometimes in the forefront. I see a lot of videos on YouTube. Is DoorDash still worth it? Can you make money with DoorDash? I made this much money on DoorDash. It's great. It's bad. It sucks. Laughing, crying, success stories, failure. Is DoorDash still good? What programs? All this stuff and many more, and I've made many of those type of videos. You'll see videos about people being deactivated, and usually those get a lot of views. You'll see people talking about consumers in a bad ways. They'll get a lot of views. Like, so many videos. People want to go to Google and YouTube for information. And hot topics trend. Everybody covers it. Everybody has a different take. It's all good. In this video, I'm going to give you a precursor, I guess, a little teaser to what the show will be about on Sunday, because we go live every Sunday. If you're not a part of that live community on Sunday, 10 Eastern, 9 Central, you're missing out. The best live show, the most liked, the most viewed. It's a fantastic time. The live chat is crazy. I've been hearing and seeing lately a lot of people, DoorDash sucks, gig economy sucks, I'm not making money, I'm going to stop, I'm not doing it anymore. Even people that said it was sustainable long-term are not really doing it. Gas prices are back on the rise in certain areas. A lot of people are struggling with DoorDash. And it seems to be most of the ones that are struggling are full-time people that rely on this to be 100% of their income. So I'm going to share in this video a few things to have you think about for Sunday so you can be a part of the show, and we'll continue the conversation there. This type of work should not be full-time or 100% of your income for more than a small amount of time. And this is why. And just so before we get anything crazy, I will say things that a lot of people will not agree with based on your reality of DoorDash and how you work and your goals, and that's fine. But I'm speaking in generality and for most people and their experience and what I see and what I think we're going to continue to see the rest of this year and next year. This is not intended to be full-time. I would say, because of the type of work it is, it's very easy. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. A few can do it really well and for long term. But literally anybody could sign on today, start. Very, 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 very easy. The saturation levels in many markets, everybody's coming to this work because A, it's easy to get on, and it's an easy way to make quick cash without having to have any kind of onboarding, training, waiting to get paid. You get paid every day. It's really easy. You need a pulse, a driver's license, and a car. A lot of people have that. It's very easy. Because of the saturation, a lot of the full-timers, the OGs, whatever you want to call yourselves, are finding a lot more people in their market. I'm one of those. I'm noticing a lot of new drivers, right? And that trend's going to continue. And they're taking away some of the orders that I might normally see and eating away at some of my profits, some of my earnings every week. But that's okay, and this is why. These apps were never and are not intended to be a full-time solution to any issue, full-time payment. You're not supposed to be working 40, 60, 70, 80 hours a week with DoorDash in the gig economy. I liken it to you having a job at McDonald's. Something wrong with that. If you work at McDonald's, let me know in the chat. And you started at $15 an hour, and you're lucky, maybe that's what you're making, and you stay at that job forever, and you're making about the same amount of money. You're not going to sustain. Most of us will not sustain. And most of the time, you might even get fired from that job because, for whatever reasons, they want new blood in there. You might quit and self-fire yourself because you hate it, because it's not a great job. I wouldn't say this is a great job, a great thing to do long-term. I think it can be great short-term if you have a plan. But I'm seeing a lot more drivers getting frustrated because they're not willing to adapt and they're not willing to change, and the apps are changing and the new people coming in are changing and they don't know better, or they're changing. And a lot of the OGs, a lot of the people that they're making less and they're frustrated and they're quitting, or they're staying but not understanding why they're making less money. This is a low-level entry job. If you're looking to become a millionaire doing DoorDash only, it's not going to happen for you. The people that have had success have coupled other things with it. And then I think that way, if you go from full-time to part-time, or if you start part-time, that's going to be the best way to work the app. And most drivers work it part-time, have success, and move on. And that is a positive. That is good. That's the way it's intended. Most of the people that want change and want to become employees and want to strike, and they've been doing it full-time, and that's all they want to do. So I see a lot of things and legislation and things, and people having opinions, and they want to make changes, and they want to do this and do that and expect all these things. Well, you're trying to get change for a minority amount of the people. You're trying to fix a problem to help a very small amount of people. Most people that come to work on these apps that are doing it for a short amount of time, they're chilling. They're not thinking about no tip, no trip. They're not thinking about this. They're not thinking about that. They're here for a short amount of time. They make their money. They exit. Most of us that are frustrated, aren't having success, are the ones that are doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Once again, this type of work is not intended to be 100% of your income for a long period of time, and or really full-time employment, full-time job, full-time opportunity, which is really what it is. Too many people are looking at it as a job. They're looking at it as a career. This is not a job. This is not a career. That will offend some of you because you've been doing this for a very long time. That's okay. You are, once again, the extreme minority. And we got to stop making decisions and having opinions based on a sprinkle of a few people. You guys are the sprinkle on a cake, a sprinkle on an ice cream sundae. The rest of us are the vanilla ice cream, the whipped toppings, the fudge, the cone. We make up the majority. This type of work was never intended to be full-time and for a long time. That will be the topic of this Sunday's show. I welcome all and any opinions. I think it's going to be a spicy, juicy one. I'm seeing a lot of people continue to have failure with DoorDash, quitting, not making money, but they still do the same thing. What are you going to do different? If you want something different, do something different. For all my part-time people out there, keep grinding to that goal, hit your goal, and exit. Maybe you keep the app and you do it here and there. If an unexpected bill pops up, if you want a little spending cash, you want to make a quick $100 in a day off so you can take the wife out to dinner. Fantastic. That's the way it's intended to be done, in my opinion. That will also offend a lot of people. I'm okay with that. In my opinion, we can do more if we use the apps as a stepping stone to other possibilities of monetizing your life, your money, your opportunities. If you're looking at DoorDash as a full-time thing, you will struggle. You will hit a wall. If you work these apps 60, 70, 80 hours a week, you will not sustain that long term. Unless you are a robot, you will not sustain it long term. Think about your future in a forward-thinking manner. Use these apps as an opportunity. The robots, the AI, all this last mile, all these things are coming, and they are coming sooner than we think. And that's saying a lot coming from me, because I didn't think that to be true just even a year and a half ago. But it is coming. Saturation is here. It's to stay. More new people are coming than ever before. For the OGs, the full-timers, you guys are going to continue to struggle. If you got 20 different apps, you'll probably be okay. But eventually, the time will run out. I believe that. What is your next move? This is my challenge for you guys. We'll continue it on Sunday. And for everybody that thinks I'm crazy, I've lost my mind, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Pedro, what are you talking about? People need to eat. Food delivery will always be a thing. These things are all true. But it's not going to be true for all. If you're looking at DoorDash and the food delivery apps to save your day, look at what's going on around you. Look at all the automation, the self-checkouts, the drive-thrus that are robots flipping burgers, this, that, the other. They need us, but they don't need us full-timers. And they don't need us old dinosaurs. That time is done. The best of the gig economy is over for the most part. You're going to start making less money. Just try something else. Come meet me on the Sunday Live if you think differently. Bring your facts, because I'm going to bring mine. Bring receipts, I'll bring mine. Let's look at the earnings. Things are going to change. Start working less in the gig economy and more on yourself into more sustainable avenues. Because like I said a couple months ago in numerous videos, this is not sustainable long term. And I think I've been right about that. See you tomorrow. If you like this video or others, check out this one here. Consider hitting subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments.